Yes. Yes.
And this is actually much easier to teach than you may think. So the two ways that we're going to be teaching this is one using reward-based training and the other one using pressure-based training. So with the reward-based training, there's certain things you already have to have in place. One, the dog already has to know the markers. The dog already has to know all the commands on verbal alone. So your dog must know sit, and your dog must know down, your dog must know come on the verbal. And we're going to use the concept of predictability to help teach the dog these behaviors with the hand signals. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our dog in front of us. We're going to show him the hand signal. Then we're going to give the command. Okay? So I would do this. Down. Yes. Reward. Sit. Yes. Reward. As you can see, the signal comes before the verbal. And after enough of those, the dogs can start to learn or predict the pattern. They go, every time you raise your hand, the next thing you say is down, I go into the down, I get my reward, right? When you really start to understand this concept of predictability and pattern recognition, you can use this in your training and it makes it so much easier. There's no conflict, there's no miscommunication with the dog. So again, all we're going to do is we're going to give the physical cue, then we're going to say the command sit, then we're going to reward our dog. We give the physical cue, down, then reward, and make sure it goes in that order. Now the way that we can teach this using leash pressure is we have the leash in our hand, our left hand, and all we're going to do is we're going to bring our hand up and then down on the leash, pushing the dog into the down position, yes, reward. Then with the sit, we're going to go out, and then we're going to come up and lift the dog up into the sit position, yes, reward.
Okay, so again, we give the signal, down, yes, and then we go and we reward our dog. So we're using the concept of predictability to teach a complex behavior. Your dog has to already know the verbal commands from a distance in order for this to work. So we give the cue, sit, yes, and then the command immediately afterwards. So if you think about that concept of predictability or pattern recognition, the dog will start to say, oh, every time you bring your hand up in the air, the next thing you do is you give me the command to go into the down, so I'm just going to do that anyways. And let's see off this one session if she can start to figure it out. Down, yes. Sit, yes. Down, yes. She's trying, she's thinking about it. Come. Yes. Climb. Good. Good. Down. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Very nice. So she got to sit there. That was beautiful. Down. Yes. Good girl. Good baby. Sit. Yes. We want to make sure we say the command after we give that physical cue. Down. Yes. Good. Sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Now we can use pressure-based training to teach this as well. So all I'm going to do, stand in front of my dog, have the leash in the center of my body, bring my hand up, and then down on the leash. Yes. And then reward. For the sit, we're going to bring our hand out and then up. Yes. And then reward. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Very nice. Yes. Good girl. Ooh. Yes. 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 Good girl. Down. Yes. 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 Climb. Yes. Good girl, Ari. Good. Yes. 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 Very nice, Ari. And then if you want to teach the come, you're going to hold the leash in your right hand, use your left hand, swipe around, guide the leash in. Yes. Climb. Again. Hold the leash in your right hand. Good. And then guide them in. Free. Very nice. Climb. Yes. 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 Good girl. Yes. Free. Very good. And as you can see, in such a short session, she's already starting to somewhat understand these hand signals by using these two different techniques. So do it just like this, be patient, and you'll have your dog executing these commands in no time.